So we're going to try and cover each feature one by one, and basically what you see here is the home. This is home, and this just probably this gives us just this window. Anytime that you are maybe on whichever interface and you want to get back to showing your students or your pupils, you don't want to show the desktop, you just want to see maybe the initial position that it was, you just come to home here and it brings you this. So this basically doesn't have much, and this one is just the client area or the student area. This is where we have our registered students if we have several students. So to begin with, I want us to tackle this feature here. This feature is used to monitor the students' desktops. So assuming that we have several students and we want to see what each and every student is doing, this feature allows us to see the desktop of each student. So looking at my cursor down here, what we could do is we can always try and zoom in or zoom out or zoom in to try and see, okay, to have a larger view of what the student is doing and probably just get it back to a more convenient position. So with that, we could see, let's try and see if the student tries to open something so that you can see there will be a difference. Like we can see now Talia is trying to open or is trying to open class 2 a folder, and that is what basically is the purpose of this feature here. So I'm just going to try and zoom it out again. And another thing that I'm going to now try to make you understand is that mostly or basically mostly what's going to happen is we're going to try and leave our setup, our class. You're going to try and make sure that your class is left at this view student desktop mode so that you can be in a position to see what the students are doing at all time and try and control it. So probably you want to give an instruction or instructions to your students, and maybe you don't want them opening these folders and trying to mess up. Basically what you're going to do is very simple. You can either choose to lock. So this is, look at my cursor, you can either come here, you choose to lock the students, and instantly you're going to see something that looks like a padlock on the student's desktop. So when you've given instructions, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, now you can unlock your students and allow them to continue with whatever they were doing or with the instructions that you've given them. Another alternative is to blank the screen. You can choose to blank them instead of locking. You just blank and the students will not be able to do anything. So basically when you're done giving instructions, you just come back here and you unblank your students. So that is as simple as that, and that's how we give those instructions. You try as much as possible as a teacher to know how to control your class, to know when you need to give them access to whichever features, when you need to lock them so that they can understand, so they can listen or look at the board as you explain something, as you explain concepts before you allow them to continue to the next level, or before you allow them to undertake the task that you give them.